I can definitely read lips, honey.
Oh shit, y'all better than I am. I can't. Oh, we live on YouTube. Welcome back to the RealSh
NoJoke show.
Powered by Sadior Radio. Y'all know what it is. We got Bikini Body in the house. What's up? Happy soon-to-be birthday in a couple of days.
Yeah.
You don't look a day over. How old are you? You don't look a day over 30.
Well, you know, I'll be 45 in honor of Michelle Obama. In honor of Barack Obama is 44.
Right.
He refused to say the next president that represents that next number. So instead, I said I would go the next one after Barack is Michelle. So I'm Michelle Obama years old.
Oh God. Oh yes. God.
Yes. That is correct. And I'm about to hit a birthday. So I said, we went to get our eyebrows done. And so as you can see, they are swelling up.
Oh.
So, yeah. So we are definitely, we can't be on here for much longer, but I wanted to come in and share my face. You want me to raise my eyebrow, Hustle?
Oh, you don't have to. It's doing it by itself. You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
so your glasses are nice.
They were definitely cute. But
if you wouldn't have said nothing, nobody would have known. They would have just thought you was chilling. Like, you know, you got your tank on and you got your glasses. It's your birthday. Oh, well, if you do that, then you if you know, if you want to just zoom in.
Okay.
Zoom. If you want to zoom in on Zoom, I guess so.
Miss Tamika Lovell, what? I see we putting our whole government up in the screen today. Let all of Facebook know what is going on, auntie. And she can't hear me. She's got the confused face like Teddy Riley. Gotcha.
She does that. She does that. She does that look.
It's hitting the Teddy Riley face. All right. So, how are you?
All right. So do a check-in. How you feeling? Other than your eyebrows, how you feeling, Mama?
I am feeling a 10. Vegas is tomorrow. It's a 10. Vegas is tomorrow. It's a 10.
You going to Vegas tomorrow?
Yes, we are hitting Vegas in the morning, and we will be there until Tuesday.
Woo!
Yeah.
Are you concerned about that corona thing?
I have my KN95. I've got my little dial, see? And it doubles as a sip straw. You know what I'm saying? You can put your little straw, and you can put your weed in there. I mean, yeah, So I'm excited, yeah. I'm ready. I got my corona ready.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
See, I almost itched the eyebrows again. Lord Jesus, I got it. Okay. I'm your whole Rengekyo. Okay.
So what you got to put like a cold pack on your head or something? And
no, my sister gave me some aloe wipes. What is it? Aloe vera and what else is it? And cucumber. So aloe vera and cucumber wipes to calm it down, to stop the inflammation, and then we're going to take some Benadryl.
Aloe vera.
Yes.
Let me have my aloe vera wipes.
Got some veras. Yes.
I got some Vera wipes.
Yeah. Go Vera wipes.
Blink.
It's the same. Yep. It's almost the same. Yep. That's it.
Blink. All right. Yes. So question. You said you're with your sister, right?
Yes.
Now I know she has a son.
Yes.
So right now with all the gun and the crime violence here in Philadelphia, a lot of the council people, they're asking the parents to now go into the children's rooms and just search around and see, and if so, to turn them in. Now, I would like to think that he's not of that age and he wouldn't. However, I would like to know, as a mother, would she do that, or does she feel like that's invading his privacy?
If you live in my house, I definitely go in there.
She said it so nonchalant. Yes, definitely. They live in my house.
Yep.
So yeah.
Do you think that does that do anything to break the bond? Do you think that does anything as the child grows that they now won't trust you, or do you think through love they'll understand?
I think they'll understand. I think those values are set as a child, and then as they grow, Like they know what to do with mine, what not to do with mine, what mom gonna tolerate and let her do that she won't tolerate. So the fact that you even would have something like that in my house, that's the problem. Not me going in your room and looking. The fact that you have something like that in my house, knowing damn well I wouldn't approve of it. And we got that's the problem.
Yeah,
so,
that's it.
Yeah, I think it depends on the parent, but you know, black folk.
Oh,
my mom said, but she ain't play no doorknobs on the door.
Nope.
This is my house. You gotta pay to have a lock on your door.
Come on now.
That is the truth. So
well, Hustle said that she had all the doors off in her house with her kids growing up. It was no doors.
Yes.
She would take the doors off too.
Yes. No doors.
Yes.
Exactly. You got to pay rent to have doors in a house. Okay. We had curtains.
Yes. I said, was it at least a curtain up or something? Can we get a curtain?
Yeah, sheets. No Snoopy sheets. You know what I'm saying? Little Tweety Bird. You know what I mean? We go together.
That's
yes.
I mean, but times have changed. You know, people raise kids differently now than how we was raised.
Right.
But I'm still old school with it.
That's it.
So that's just my take on it.
Yes.
So is there a way, and Hustle, speak up, is there a way that we can do something to kind of curb this violence? I mean, is it something that we can do as a community, or does the community actually start in each person's home, getting your own home right, and that helps the community? Or do we go out into the community and try to rebuild this thing? What do we do?
Both. It's got to be both. How can you go out into the street with knowledge if you weren't fixed with that knowledge at home? Okay. That means you're going out into the street with your own knowledge or the world's knowledge, and you're not fixing anything. So you got to start somewhere. And if it's working at home and you've seen that it worked at home, then you have a sense of care and a sense of emotion at the same token. You know what I'm saying? So yes, home and in the streets. These kids need to be sat down. Most of their fathers either been killed, either they've been shot, just like George Floyd. Same thing. They done went through this continuously. You got little kids that's being shot right through their damn living room wall.
Yes.
And you're trying to have these children understand that, listen, we hear what you're saying, but the anger and the music, and then the parents aren't there. Maybe she upstairs smoking weed. Maybe she being fucked. Who knows? But at 9 times out of 10, there's not 2 parents in that household. And so it's a strain on that kid when they go into that room. Who else do they turn to but their computer? But their phone that's in their lap. And what they look up. How many times we be on Instagram and we get sideswiped by how many things the Instagram done threw at us? Shade Room, Celebrity, all Jasmine brand. I'm sorry, I should not be naming these motherfucking people. Sorry. But them blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? Them bloggers and those gossip things. I get caught up on that, looking at all of these little teens doing these fights, taping it, putting on live. And then they have their whole anger still to look back on, because now somebody done screenshot it and put it back up. And now we re-anger it. So it's got to start at home, and it's got to go into the streets from home. It's got to be.
All right. I like that. Hustle, what you think?
It's my bill right there.
You know how we roll.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Hustle? Oh,
Michelle.
Oh gosh, never mind.
Michelle.
What is going on?
Sounds like you can't hear me.
I love the real No Joke show. Y'all get what it is, yo.
You want a little Teddy Riley on this hustle. A little Teddy Riley. Little Teddy. Not big Teddy, just little Teddy.
You done made her raise her whole glass. I know that's wrong. That's deep. She really thinking, huh?
And my eyebrows hurt.
I'm about to put my thinking cap on. Oh, she thinking. She thinking. I see the thinking. I can't play with you. You on the radio. They gonna feel like it's their sound. Like, no shade, will take a drink. No, that's just rude.
Now that, yeah. Come on with that Bayou.
You like you just said something.
No, you're a little slow.
Listen, I'm sitting in the parking lot.
But it's still
Really? So y'all just gonna drink? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Really? Let's go get a drink. They got alcohol in there. I'm about to go in the
Get down.
market and get me some alcohol and cucumbers and Benadryl. How about that? Now, that
Wow.
don't sound right altogether. Let's
Yeah,
eliminate.
it should have been a pause. It should have been a pause somewhere in there. All right, so question, ladies. We all Black women. We got Kamala Harris, first elected Black vice president.
Yes.
What y'all think? Or forget elected, nominated. Let me get my words accurate. Nominated. What y'all think? How we feeling about this?
The black lady.
Yes.
That he won for vice president.
Yes, the one who's running for vice president now. First of all, what's her name? Can you pronounce that again, ma'am?
I don't really know that much about her.
Kamala
Kamala.
Harris.
Kamala.
You wanted to be Kamala?
Kamala.
Okay. Tomato.
All right, so what's your opinion, sis? What you say?
So Miss Harris, how do we feel about her being nominated for vice president?
I don't really know that much about her, honestly, but I do know she's well educated and got a lot of that under her belt. So I don't know. I feel like politics, I feel like they all evil. At the end of the day, they all got some type of agenda, and I don't believe in the system. So, and she married to a white man.
Oh.
Bump, bump.
So how black is she?
Only on the real NoJoke show with that just pop out.
Are we really getting her and the mind, or are we just getting the face and getting somebody else?
So that was gonna be my question. So she doesn't get your vote just because she's a Black woman. She still has to earn the vote.
Of course.
Okay.
She don't just get the GP Black vote. No.
They both, honestly, they both, Biden and Trump, they both evil. It's two of the greatest of two evils.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, what you gonna do?
You must not be Black, because he said you ain't voting Biden, you ain't Black enough. You must not be Black.
That's what I heard. That's what he said. It's not about me. It's about you. Yeah. It's about us. I said, well, damn, Biden, that was good. I can't even be mad
with Trump, but either way, we fucked.
Listen, I think that we are screwed with this Trump that we have now. I think that we're going to be trumped with this election that's coming up, because we all going to find out her name is Kamala.
Kamala. Not Kamala. Okay, Kamala.
It's Kamala.
She's
not all the way Black. Her stepchildren call her Mamala. That's how I know her name was Kamala, because they call her Mamala.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Hustle.
You went through the ma'am. I heard that. What happened? What you say?
Nothing. Y'all just do. Horrible. Okay,
you need to work your sign language out.
I'm gonna read your lips out, so go ahead. Ready? Go.
And I'm gonna do sign language.
Ready? Go, Hustle. Talk. You gotta do thunder when you voice.
Her throat may be a little irritated. Is your throat a little irritated? Is that the problem?
I think she may be a little frozen. Yeah, she's a little frozen. However, I wanted to jump in. What time are the guests coming? Because I am in the streets trying to go and get some more for these beautiful fat ass bras of mine.
Oh, goodness.
Because I don't want these to stay in Vegas. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring them either. So I'm getting ready to go and get some things for this allergic reaction that I'm having, and I will bop back on. So what time are our guests scheduled?
Cousin Clyde is hitting me up right now. He's saying how does he join? So I just sent it to him to Zoom again.
All right.
And we'll see. Walk over there and ask him where he's at.
All right.
Hey, this technology ain't a whole lot to that. We know how this thing works.
We know how
this is the RealSh NoJoke show. We going to get it done. Even if it's one, we going to get it done. We want to make it happen because that's part of life. Again, hope, harmony, healing through humor. We can't let nothing stop us. There's a whole lot of foolishness going on. We can't let nothing stop us. Listening to y'all, it's like, you know, recognizing everything that's going on with politics. We almost feel like we don't have a way out of this. Like it's a no-win situation. And that's just one layer of so many other layers of this onion that we're living through. And we got to understand to push through it. And if it's any message that we give whenever we're on here, that's what I want us all to learn to do. It's not easy, but we got to push through. You got to push through the pain so you can get to your promise. You got to push through it. So I appreciate you stopping on. I know you really didn't have to because you wasn't up to it, but I appreciate it. And however it works, but we want to hold it down because damn it, that's what the hell we do.
That's what we do because we full of real shit, no joke. Do you understand? Thank you guys for allowing us to come into your homes, into your TVs, into your screens, into your laptops, into your laplets, into your pandemic accessories. Thank you. Because guess what? You didn't have to use your pandemic accessory to view us, but you did. And we appreciate the views. We appreciate the follows. We appreciate the love. So when I get these eyebrows back on top, I will be back on the block when it's hot. And then hopefully Michelle Obama will have Hustle Mom's phone from out the water and we can get her untrumped. Yes.
Yes. That will be excellent.
All right, babies. I'll see you in 2 and 2.
All right. Love you.
Right.
You well.
I say.
Oh, well. Y'all still with the real no joke show. Ain't no whole lot to that. We living things just the way they are. We got some technical difficulties with one of our guest hosts that's on. Miss Hustle Mom, I don't understand why we're not able to hear her clearly. However, her presence is here and that is most appreciated. We talking about some things, y'all. We're going to be going into the adult hour shortly, but we still talking about some things is happening. Before I get into more, I want to say thank you. I just came back from Atlanta. Hey, now. With, let me see, what does she call herself? The professional side piece. Right? That's right. Shay Sasa, I love you, sis. We went down there. We went to Uptown Comedy Corner and had a fantastic time. We went over the Sevens, met a lot of great people. Glenn Fox, Cousin Clyde, Henry Welsh. We went over to Escobar and comedian Shay from Maryland. I just want to say thank you to everyone. Kind of had a tour guide down there that was showing us around. Phaedro Davis, y'all know him as Food Stamp comedian. So just thank you. This comedy thing is happening. Being able to be out here, share a message and talk to y'all guys is happening. And I thank y'all so much for allowing us, as she just said, to be a part of y'all lives because we don't have to. Hustle, your mic is off. So I just want to let you know that. Some other things before we get into adult hour. They dropping the money, y'all. They dropping the money. What's going on with the stimulus money, y'all? People was getting $600. $600 every week. What? They was getting more money to stay at home than they was to work. And that was the problem. Not only was that the problem, they opened their mouths. There you go. And they said it. And that was the bigger problem. Don't you know those that know don't tell? And those that tell don't know? Why you open your mouths? You was receiving some money. You was either able to invest that money or start stacking that money. Now they done stopped that money. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And now they're going to drop it, I think, to $400 and truly $300 because your state has to pay the other $100. And some states are saying they're not going to do it. So what you going to do? How are we going to get through this thing? Now, I'm going to say one thing about it. With the stimulus, with the money they was doing, that PUA money, that money was only part of what your unemployment already was. So whatever money you had already made, they took, I guess, an average of that, and then they added that to the stimulus. So if you was making some pretty nice money and things came to a halt, you still should be still getting some pretty nice money because they're still giving the unemployment money. You're just not getting the stimulus money. So now you got to question yourself, real shit, no joke. What's your worth? What's your worth? Because this is real. They was giving that money. Now, if you didn't work, you probably are getting nothing or very darn little. And that stimulus was everything. However, if you worked, if you grind, if you paid some dues, if you did some things, you had something, how mama say, stored up. You had something stored up. So even when they took this stimulus money, you still should have had unemployment coming through. What you gonna do, y'all? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all was out there spending money, yo. They was people was calling me, telling me they was doing all kind of stuff. I felt left out. I was just a little left out. Just a little bit. Because they was just spending money like it was water. I was like, these are the last days. I know this got to be the last days. Niggas got too much money.
You just sounded like Peanut Love 215. I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't know who Peanut Love 215. But Peanut Love 215, niggas got too much money. That's all I can say. Look, I'm so serious, yo. I'm so serious, yo. This thing has gotten out of control. I was watching the news. Y'all know I watch the news. I love it. I don't give a damn fake news, real news. It's the news. I'm watching it. They was interviewing this one gentleman, black guy, and he had over 150 checks from the stimulus checks from the government that all came to his house. The correct address, but that man said he didn't know not one of them names. Not one of those names. And I still know people who have worked. And honestly, they still haven't received a dime. Things is out of order, yo. This stuff is topsy-turvy. We gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. It's crazy. I was only about that much upset. I mean, you know, how much was you getting? A G a week? How much was you getting? Really? What? But it make you question what you're doing with your life. I'll continue to say, as I said in the beginning of this pandemic, at this time, this is the time that you need to find out who you are. What is your value? Because it's not as simple as just going out and getting a job. You have to find a way to invent or reinvent yourself, that people can see value in who you are, that you can get money. Ain't a whole lot to that you can get money, because this stuff is happening. And with this vote thing, you better vote. You better vote. You better vote. I don't give a damn if it's two of less evils. You better damn do something. You better vote on something. You better look up and see what these people are about. And whoever you vote for when they in office, you make them stand to their word. Make them stand to their promise. We all out here protesting and all. We have to do that. We have to continue to do that our voices are being heard, because now we are being heard. Now the question is, what the hell are we saying? Because they're beginning to listen. But what are we saying? And not only what are we saying, how long and how true are we going to stick to what we're saying? Are we going to get tired of it? Is this like a trend just happening now? Or is this really the beginning of a true momentum that's going to lead us into a future and doing better things? How do you feel about this, little girl? How do you feel? What you think about this? Everything that's going on in the world. Like, I'm old. Yeah, y'all, I'm old. Like, looking at 50, I'm old. She just seeing 20. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like I still got a good part of my life ahead of me. However, you truly have your whole life ahead of you. How do you feel? What's your outlook with this world that you're living in now?
Well, the head of this, funny, Corona means crown. So we literally have to tap into our crown and use our head. Like, everything is mental, you know. We can't let everything get to us. We have to get to ourselves, and we have to be creative, because we have to make something out of nothing. And a lot of people are making something out of nothing. A lot of people didn't get stimulus checks, and a lot of people are not going to get stimulus checks because of everything that's going on. And the government like to be sneaky and connive and do little stuff. So it's what it, I mean, for real. Like, stuff is crazy. So you really have to join forces with yourself and know who's supporting you, who you're supporting, because we honestly have to come together. It's too many of us to be just doing stuff out here by ourselves, being alone and stuff like that. Like, it could be so much easier if we come together and, you know, get our foot out our butts and just, just really be thorough. Like, I just want to be thorough in life. Like, I just want to be thorough. I want to be respected. I want to be loved for who I am. I want to help people. I want to give back. You know, it's so many people that's given to me without even, saying a word to me, like before my time, before I was even here on earth, so it's just like a duty within ourselves to really know what our purpose is here, and
it sounds like you have hope for the future. So you do have hope?
I do. I don't have hope. I know that it's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm going to do my part, to make a better place, because I want to have children one day and stuff like that. I have nieces and nephews. I mean, for let's get to it.
Whoa, I was not prepared. We are about to go into Adele hour, but whoa, y'all. She gonna make me kill everything moving, including the wind. She gonna make me hurt.
I'm doing the kill. But no, it's time to fight. It's time to fight. It's time to fight our inner demons and show everybody who's boss. Show ourselves who's boss, And time to be a boss. You see y'all want to see my voice speed? You see how they say boss right there. Boss. It's time to boss up. Like, it's no time for slacking no more. No time for slacking.
All right, so how do we go about bossing up? What does that mean, that term, boss up? What does that mean?
That means that we're on our own time right now. So being an entrepreneur, being creative, finding your niche, you have to be your own boss. And you have to be on a schedule so you can do what you have to do, because it's so easy to get sidetracked. Like Bikini said, whether we on Instagram, on Facebook, this, that, and the third, walking out the house, somebody trying to stop you and talk to you. So you really have to put your foot down and know your worth, like you said, and know your purpose, period, point blank. You have to use your corona, use your crown, baby. Use your hands, use your brain, use your blood, use everything you have to make a better way for yourself, period. We all we got.
I know I am very proud of you. You have been growing so much. And anyone that knows me and see me always talk about my nails and stuff like that. I've been getting my nails done for over 31 years, period. Over 31 years. And in 31 years, maybe a total of 7 weeks, maybe a few days here, a week here, I have not had my nails done. I keep my nails done and they are my nails. So needless to say, I pay for that. And I pay on the average anywhere low from $40 up to $72. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't pay the $72 she charged me. And I was like, girl, your little Swarovski crystals you can take off, I'm not impressed. And I gave her $50 and a $5 tip and kept it moving. However, $72. So I say all of that to say that my daughter has begun to do nails. And now, I mean, this I just broke. However, I can honestly say that she does them, if not as well, I would even say better than a lot of, I would just say, Asian places that I've gone to. And that's what I'm gonna say. No disrespect, that's just what it was. I've always gone to like an Asian place. I don't know exactly what they are, but an Asian place. And I mean, for her to take the time to file and to design, and all of this came through from Corona. Like y'all know, she's always been into makeup and doing things like that, but to take the time to learn. And now people are asking her to do their nails and to do their hair. And this is something I don't know if she's going to continue to do, but it's something that she continued to develop during this time. So when she say boss up, I'll pat my baby on the back, because that's just what she's doing. This is just one area of many, and that's what we all got to do. You got to find something that you love, you like, and find a way to boss up and make some money with it. Briefly, before we get into adult hour, we have a guest coming on. I'm so looking forward to her. She is a young sister from Alabama. Her name is Destiny Turner. If you go on Instagram, you can look up Destiny Turner Official. That's right, official. She ain't playing with this. And she is beautiful and her voice is awesome. Like, her voice is full. However, she has a way that she sings in her head. And I say that to say, like, it's light as a feather, like an angel, literally. And with ease. And then she can go back down. So with no question, well, I give her my support, thumbs up, high five, and anything I can do to promote this young lady, because she's out there getting it and she definitely does deserve it. So I'm hoping that she's going to make it on the show. She's actually working right now. She's doing a 3-hour set. And then between the set, she's going to come in for a quick interview and just let us know where she's at. So I'm hoping, with fingers crossed, that she can make it on, and we'll get to that in a few minutes. However, today, giving respect and love to our fallen sister, Breonna Taylor. From my understanding, it's been 5 months to the day, and the police that have shot her still haven't actually been charged with her passing, with her death. I know one officer has been fired, yet the other two on administrative leave. And again, from the news, the Attorney General for the first time spoke with her family last evening. And hopefully, again, fingers crossed, a whole lot of prayers, some resolve will come from that. So I ask that we continue to remember her. And as we're remembering her, remember all the people that you see out here, because by the grace of God, that's her, but that could be any one of us. So when you feel like it's not you, it's not your family, you ain't got nothing to do with it, understand that it is you, and you do have something to do with it, and we got to continue to be a part of it. I see that our cousin Clyde is coming on, so we're about to welcome him. But I want to talk about that. I wanted to also talk about this Corona-19 vaccination. What's going on with that? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know when I lie to y'all, because I don't, but I'm gonna just be honest, as they say. I didn't even like my grandkids getting no vaccinations. I ain't gonna lie about my children. That was a different time, different everything. But I'm dead ass. I don't know how I feel about the regular vaccinations. Now they got this corona thing that they're trying to push through. Now Russia said that they didn't came up with it. Us, United States, you know how we do. We doubt everything. We saying y'all a bunch of lies, and we gonna beat y'all to it. So the thing is, we don't truly know if they haven't vaccination. The FDA hasn't came out and approved anything. However, they're already talking about it. And my question is, how y'all feel about it? Would y'all take the vaccination? And if it comes to the place where your children can only be admitted in school if they have the vaccination, or if you can only go back to work if you get the vaccination, where are we at? How do you feel about this? Are you leaving your job? Are you going to get the vaccination? What do you want to do? I personally, very seriously, doubt I will get the vaccination. However, I'm someone that don't get a flu shot neither, so I don't. It's just, and the thing is, it's not necessarily on hearsay. It's just over the years, I've seen people get like the flu shot, and then they really almost get deathfully sick. And they're like, oh, well, you got to get the antibodies in your system, so you got to go through. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. If I'm not already sick, I don't need you to make me sick to prevent me from getting sick. That just sounds a little throw to me. Just to me. Because apparently it works, because that's what they're doing. So for me personally, I don't think I will get the coronavirus shot. However, if they make it mandatory, what we going to do? What you think, young lady? Because they say like the younger generation, y'all feel like y'all y'all not vulnerable to anything. Y'all can withstand life and death. Nothing can happen. It comes and it bounces on you and bounce off. So what you think about that?
I'm not with it.
You're not with it? What you not with?
I don't want that.
They can't hear you.
I'm not getting that vaccine. I'm not getting that shot.
No, why
I'm
is
not
that?
putting that poison in my body. I put only healthy things in my body.
Y'all know she a vegan.
I am not doing that. I do not agree to it. It's gonna be a no for me.
It's gonna be a no.
It's gonna be a no for me.
So again, on the Real Shit No Joke show, again, it's about hope, harmony, healing through humor. So a lot of this stuff, it is what it is. It's real shit. We need to discuss it. We need to talk about it. However, that's just what we need to do. We need to talk about it. We need to get it out there, keep that conversation going, so we can come up with some resolutions. the question not asked is the question that, we don't get an answer to. So we need to talk about these things and see what's happening. I think we about in 7 o'clock. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Turn off the lights.
As long as you're not yelling. Because he was yelling.
Let's get cozy. The baby here, I can't do what I want to do, y'all, baby.
What, drip candle wax on you?
Oh, I do drip candle wax on me.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Oh, wait, y'all. I got my candles. I'm about to put some music on. Drip, drip. I'm about to put some. I'm about to do it.
It's raining, man.
All right, y'all. You know what's so crazy, funny, Clyde? I don't know where you are. I see your picture, but I don't see you, so I don't know if you're here. So welcome. We're going to just continue to go. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Y'all know second hour is a adult hour, and a lot of times we get in, we talk about that real stuff, and I think honestly, this is going to be the first time that I have my daughter on the show doing this segment. So this is going to be really interesting because we're going to talk. It is what it is. It's mom, daughter, but it's also woman, and what's going on. And the beautiful thing is she's her own generation and I'm my own generation. And we see things a little bit different. However, we see things clearly. So sometimes we see them the same way. So,
because your mama, my mama, we got a sister too.
My mama and you are sisters.
No, me and you, we kind of sisters.
We
your
sisters.
mama.
My mama is like your mama. That's true.
What kind of like your mama?
I'm gonna be your aunt, mama, aunt, sister. I'm gonna be your sister, mama, aunt. I'm gonna be your sister, mama, aunt, god, mom. That's what I am. All right, so again, I was just in Atlanta, and I do this joke where I talk about her and strawberries, and I talk about us being in the store and getting strawberries, and I'm thinking I'm getting strawberries that's 2 for $5, but again, she's a vegan. So when I said to get strawberries, she went and got some organic strawberries that was $7.99 a piece. Not 2 for $5. So when I say get 4, and I think I'm gonna spend $10, she came back with 4, and I'm spending like $30. Got me? And we already at the register, and we ain't have an EBT card. So she looking at me, and the lady looking at, look, man, all $30 in strawberries. However, as I say, with me supporting her and paying for those strawberries, that's helping to keep a penis out of her mouth. That's the best way I'm gonna say it. Because with that, she's extremely selective. So I'd rather have her be a vegan and me spend money to get those strawberries than her not being vegan and be out here and being floozy. I don't want my baby to be no floozy. What's up, cousin Clyde? Oh my gosh. I don't know what he's saying. Is your mic on? He's saying technical difficulties. I'm reading sign language. Yo, I don't know. Between him and Hustle Mom, I can't hear you, bruh. Wait, I'm going to move my hair. Hi. What you say? Hi. Yo, y'all know he a comedian. This is crazy. I think he's saying roll it up, rap the tape. Oh, he made or he doing a Michael Jordan with a basketball. I don't really know. Now he done flipped the script on me. I ain't playing with you out there. I ain't playing with you. I'm gonna ask you to get your mic so I can hear you because I want to hear what you got to say. Let's talk to the people and say what's going on. However, I'm gonna get back to you. Again, jokingly, with you being a vegan, you're not out with so many people sexually. I would like to think if you wasn't a vegan, you still wouldn't be too promiscuous out there. However, that isn't different because there's not as many males as vegans. So how is that as far as dating, and how is that as far as a love life? How does that work for you?
It is.
Right, just talk up a little bit so they can hear you.
I don't want to say extremely difficult. However, it's kind of a challenge because a lot of people aren't, vegan or vegetarian. So it's like, I don't want to kiss you after you just ate a burger, whether you brushed your teeth or not. Like,
right.
I don't really want to do that. I mean, sex in general, I feel like people should be careful because as a woman and as a man, that's an exchange of energy.
Right.
Period, point blank, we're exchanging energy right now. I'm exchanging energy with people that's looking at me right now and vice versa. So when a female is being penetrated by a real penis, she's actually taking in some of that man's DNA and carrying that energy with her for the rest of her life, pretty much. So, period, point blank. I try.
So you telling me you can't just go in the bathroom and take a dish and just wipe him out and go on to the next man? You can't do that?
No, it's not how it works.
What? Did y'all know that?
And douching isn't even safe.
And what?
You're supposed to use some water and not even soap down there, just water because it naturally cleans itself.
What? Wow. So you say you're not going to say it's extremely difficult.
No.
However, now do
It's
you
a
challenges? So do you only date men that are vegan, or would you consider somebody that's maybe a vegetarian?
Well, dating wise, going out, that's totally different. I mean, you're a friend, forget your age, forget your preference and what you like to eat. You're not.
I'm a killer. I'm a killer, y'all. I'm a killer. All right, I'm sorry. I mean,
like, seriously, forget your age and your preference and what you want to eat because you're not cooking me. And,
watch yourself. Yeah. My child will say no age don't matter. What? I'm a killer.
I'm here now. I can hear now. Yeah.
Oh,
no, I answered your question all the way.
You did. You kind of got low with it, but yeah, you answered your question. Because what you were saying is hanging out is cool, so you can hang out with pretty much whoever. I'm a killer, whoever. However, when it comes to actual relationship and taking those steps.
Now, I've been, you
and the cat.
Oh my goodness. So, they'll be like, guys, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna eat what you eat or something like that, or I haven't eaten meat since I met you, or I'm gonna stop eating meat just for you or something like that. I'm like, you something else. So the proof is in the pudding, my
Now, how do you feel about that? Does that mean something to you if somebody's willing to give up meat to be with you? Or do you feel as though, stand on your principles, whatever you do because that's what you do, and I'm gonna like you for that, versus you changing because you want to be with me?
As long as the person is genuine in it, I'll respect it. However, I don't want a person to just try to sway me, anything like that. I want you to be true to yourself. Now, if I really make a, impression on you, then I totally respect that. We can be on this journey and act like that together because we're on the same frequency with that specifically. However, don't BS me. I don't.
Okay.
Don't do that. Just be you, baby. Just be you. Source. It's not baby. Look, you have a great time.
But a lot of people do stuff like that. A lot of people, they'll kind of change who they are to be with them. Mm-hmm. Clyde.
Yes.
So, question to you. Do you have women that have changed who they are to try to adapt to your lifestyle just to be with you, and how would you feel about that?
Oh yeah, I have women try to change their lifestyle all the time to try to be with me. And I totally agree. I feel like you should change everything about yourself to be with me. So to do everything that I like to do, I make all your decisions and choices for you from now on. You didn't know what you liked until you was in a relationship with me. And I love it. I love that. I just how it is.
No, the thing is, honestly, all right, y'all, again, y'all know he's a comedian. However, I don't know if that's sincere or if he's joking, because I'm thinking if you are sincere, at some point, does that become annoying? Like, do you want somebody to be able to just take the initiative and just do some things? Do you want somebody to sit back and do what you want?
That's okay. Like, that was my joking answer. My serious answer is I would want, yes, I've had females that try to change to something that I like. And to be honest, it's like, yeah, you like it for a little bit, but then you come to understand that's not even what you like. So it's
right.
I'd rather a female woman just be true to who she is and be her, and then we can learn from each other. Because if I'm telling you everything, I don't want to be I don't want to know everything.
I can respect that.
She got to be able to teach me or show me something. So if I got to tell her everything, I don't know, that would kind of get annoying after a while. Like,
never. Are you gonna get up and wash your butt and brush your teeth? You gonna fix something to eat? What you gonna do? You going to work today?
Should I wash my ass? Do you smell yourself, bitch? Goddamn. I tell you when to do that.
So how was your dating life? I don't even know. Are you in a relationship or are you married? How's the dating life? How's it out here? Especially during Corona time.
On live, I'm single. I'm single on live, but so
You're so crazy.
But in the real world, yeah, I'm in a relationship. You got four daughters that I'm trying to be a father to, you know. Trying hard
Right.
every day about walking out every day. But, you know, my baby.
Now, how old are your daughters?
My oldest is 18, 16, 11, and 9.
All right, so we right there. So 18 and 16, are they dating, and how do you feel about it, Dad?
Yeah, they're dating. Well, one ain't really dating like that. She ain't into boys. My oldest, she ain't really into boys like that. She more into like sports and hanging out and stuff like that. You know, she might like a boy, but she don't know. But my other one, she dating. She our boy, and you know, I hope they get serious so he can get her the hell up out my house, so so it can be off of my pockets. You know, I need some help.
Wait a minute, we are talking about the 16-year-old, right? You trying to get the 16-year-old out?
Yeah, trying to get her
you
out
hope
of
that
here.
becomes serious?
I'm waiting for them to get real serious.
He said real serious. All right, Clyde, take a minute before we go further and let people know who you are and what you do, baby.
Well, I am comedian Cousin Clyde with 2 Z's. That's CUZZIN out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Been doing stand-up now for 9 years. Also is the CEO and owner of Untamed Comedy, where I produce shows in Charlotte. I bring comedians here and hopefully to other cities. But we starting right here in Charlotte right now.
Hey now. Congratulations. I love it. Now, how long was it before you started producing shows? You said you've been doing comedy for 9 years. So how long before you started doing this yourself?
I started producing shows myself my 4th year in comedy. Okay. I started producing.
And what prompted that?
Because comedians weren't making no money. I need to make me some money, and I seen that being a comedian doesn't make you any money, but producing shows was able to pay my bills and things of that nature. So I went into the producing route.
Cool. Well, I know you're busy. The adult hour, we just kind of talk about relationships, how we're dealing with relationships, and just life in general, things that we're seeing. We had a young lady that was anticipating on being on the singer-songstress Destiny Turner. However, she's in the middle of a set, so I don't know if she's going to make it. So we're going to just kind of go along with it. Our first hour, we normally do some motivational stuff and talk about what's going on. So we're going to leave that where it is, and we're going to just get into it. I just didn't want you to come in and you like, oh my God, they just freaks. So we did have a first hour where we was, thank you, Lord, and hallelujah. But now we got to remember why we're taking the Lord.
Well, you got to understand, cousin is used to jumping in some freaky situations. Just so, wait, I wouldn't mind.
Close your ears, child. Wait a minute. The child, wait a minute.
Okay.
All right, since you done put it out there, what's one of the craziest situations have you jumped into? Because I want you to know I seen you. Wait a minute. I know you was at Little Bootsy party. I know you was at Little Bootsy's party. So I mean, I know you. I see the smile, bro. I see the smile. I know. So I know you get in some stuffices.
Well, you know, we can't.
What you get into?
We can't talk about the live. On the live, can't talk about that. You know, I want to stay being invited to Little Bootsy parties.
Hey now.
You know what I'm saying? But it was a real good thing, man. A real beautiful thing. But I say, hold on, let me tell my daughters. Let me make sure they ain't listening. They like listening to my shows. Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna hurt them. Now see, there you go. RealSh, no joke. RealSh, no joke. I gotta respect that. I have my daughter sitting here with me now. Is that because she's 22, or is that because of the relationship and the trust that we have? With him not wanting his daughters to hear, is that because he's going to really say some stuff that he's not ready for them to hear? Not that he don't want them to know, but maybe they're not ready to hear. You know, everybody does things differently, and it's not for us to judge. It's for us to respect and understand that everybody got their own way of doing what they doing.
So when you did what you
watch yourself, child. Go on, get it out. What you want to say? Real shit. What you want to say?
Because you wanted me to cover my ears before he was about to say what he was about to say. Remember the other day when that movie was on, they was getting freaky, and I looked over, and you thought I was still young, and you kind of made me do that, and you kind of popped me too. And I looked at you like,
I don't even believe you want to do this live. I don't even believe you want to do this live. Hold on, cuz. Literally, hold on, cuz. Look, y'all. Real shit, no joke. I don't know why. Why did she? Okay. First of all, what she said is absolutely true, okay? We was watching a movie, and at some point, these people decided to get a little bit freaky, and it wasn't overall that kind of movie. It wasn't a freaky movie, but these people, they got very intimate. That's what I mean to say. It's not even freaky. They got intimate, and he started kissing her all in the chest, and then he came up, and I'm like, whoa. You know, some things that I'm
only looked over.
It's some things that I'm uncomfortable with watching with my child. Got me? Whether I'm doing them, whether she's doing them, whether we both grown, is still to me a line of respect. And it's kind of like, you know, when you drive it and you hit the brake and they go forward and you put your arm out, I just immediately went to cover her eyes. I don't know, as a reaction. I went to cover her eyes. In some way and cover her eyes. Y'all see the watch. In some way cover her eyes. I must have popped her in the mouth. Again, accidentally. At that point, she decided to look at me and be like, Mom, why you do that? Like, I'm grown. I almost choked the. Listen to me, y'all.
Almost got mad.
That's my girl. Y'all know I love her, but I don't play no games.
She almost got mad.
Because my mother always told me, you may be an adult, but damn it, you ain't never grown. And that could be wrong. As far as I'm concerned, she could be an adult, but she ain't never grown. There's certain things we ain't doing. Got me?
I just like to try you too.
Oh, you about to be tried.
My sister above me.
Watch yourself.
She gets you.
Watch yourself. That's a whole nother story. Go ahead, cuz you don't put the kids out the room. We listening to Freaky Deaky. What you get into? She about to get got.
Who's your daughter, Jay?
That's my daughter.
How old is she?
22. Nigga for what? Nigga for what?
I wouldn't usually watch it with her. I wasn't even watching it. She just got excited. I wanted to turn around. She got me. She can have you can have it. That's how she was. She tried to get me. She tried to beat me up. I said, oh Lord.
I didn't talk off for a whole 6 hours after that move. I was done. And we slept in the same bed.
She almost got me.
I stayed right on my side, y'all. I was like this.
I almost kicked her off her side. She was almost on the
I didn't even stretch. I wanted to stretch out in yarn. I was like,
Made it stay right on place.
I didn't even want to talk to her.
So what freaking is it I just walked into? I came in on the couch and they was watching a movie and then some freaky stuff happened from there. And he had to cover her eyes.
So I went to cover her face. And when I went to cover her eyes, I accidentally hit her in the mouth. I'm a big chick. I got a lot of stuff I be moving. I don't know, but some damn way I hit her. So she was upset that I covered up. I think she was more upset that I hit her. And then she gonna look at me and try to tell me she grown and she could see it. Nigga. I ain't say you said it, but the look was like the look.
No, I just wanted to try you, but you tried me, and then you almost got to go off the bed about not wanting to talk to me. That's rude.
See, that's a beautiful.
How you doing it? You grow up, Mom.
Beautiful relationship.
You know, sometimes, Clyde, you know, sometimes a situation happen, and it's not always good to just speak your mind at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta woosah, and you gotta think about what you're saying. Like seriously, real shit, no joke. Because certain things you say you can't take back after you say I'm sorry or not. So before I said, "Child, I kill you dead," I figured I just hold that because I hold.
Crazy lady.
She's about to get it.
I know, with your elbow. She's trying to get me.
Don't do it. Don't do
God,
it,
you
Mom.
talking about she legal. She not legal. Damn it. What state we in?
Legal.
Oh,
He plays too much.
She too old
we
for
talking about you and you traveling on this world and some of the stuff you didn't got into on couches. What have you done out here, brother man?
Well, everything I've ever done was done with consent. I want to start with that first. I had consent on everything that I've ever done. And I'm gonna say the freakiest thing I ever done was I'm gonna say, I don't know. I've done so many freaky things. It's hard to pick one.
Ain't that some shibidib?
Yeah, it's hard to pick one.
Well, something got you smiling, you thinking back on, because I see all the teeth. I'm counting a lot.
When a man reminisce about the freaky things he done, it kind of put a smile on his face. Like, that was nice. Oh yeah, that was nice. Kind of hard to pin. It's kind of hard to pinpoint. You know, let's just say I go with place, and I say
Okay.
the car in the public in the car in the public parking lot. There you go.
Okay.
In the Walmart parking lot. There you go.
Now, is that because y'all was out in the open and people couldn't see you? Was there something to that you liked?
It was just the time and the place. I don't know. It was just happening. And I was like, okay. Okay. I don't mind.
I love it.
That's it.
He said the time and the place.
Now,
Question. Are you still with that same person? And if not, do you reminisce and think about that person and everything to call them or reach out because of that memory?
No, I don't think it was kind of far ago. It was kind of a long time ago. I just thought about that when you asked me. You know what I'm saying?
So she may get a call tonight.
Nah, I don't know if I call it a night. I don't need those type of problems. It was hard getting rid of it. And hard getting rid of them. You know, when you got those that do freaky things, they get crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't never want to leave because they don't want to do those freaky things to nobody else. So they want to trap you off, do all the freaky things to you.
What the hell? I'm certain it's more than the freaky things why the women want to be with you, crazy butt. They probably enjoy you as a person, and because they enjoy you as a person, they open themselves up to do different things with you.
That's what that is. I thought it was because I paid them $100.
Okay, that could be it too. That's a damn good point. That's a damn good point. That could have worked.
I'm just
So the running number was about 40 or 50. So you didn't double that up. So you know what? That may work. Damn it, that may. I got $100. What can I get done? Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I was
see.
I got
100. What can I get done? What can I do? What can I get? What can I get? Oh, shuck it, ducky. Come y'all, child. Come y'all. Well, then for that, I got about 120, 130, 140, got about 140, $160. Wait, and $1 bill, and a $1 bill. What we doing?
You just gotta go to bed.
Take it. Yeah.
Let me get my music. I ain't got my music.
Oh, Chucky Ducky now, ready?
Cash out.
Cash, what? What? Because see, my thing is, since the money over here, I can't get it to you, but you know I'm thinking of you. Now, if I cash app, you got to really test the sister. Hold on now, I got real. Now, see, I'd be like, see, if you was here, I'd be able to get it to you, but damn, you ain't here. Oh, poor baby. But if you are, see, I'm gonna hold this for you right here. Mama gonna hold right here.
You can check out my OnlyFans page. Check out my OnlyFans page.
Nigga, why do you keep coming up with good reasons to give you money? How you so slick with this? No.
I stay oiled up on my OnlyFans page. I only use the best oil. I only use the best oil on my OnlyFans page. I don't oil up nowhere else on my OnlyFans page. That's where y'all gotta follow me.
Oh, that's special. Y'all hear this stuff? Y'all getting it live and direct. He said he's shining over there, y'all. So fresh and so clean. All right, wait a minute. So that's something. All right, so have you ever been with a woman? Have you ever been with a woman and you was about to be intimate and she had a body odor? And did you tell her or did you still go through with the deed or did you stop? What happened?
Yeah, I've been in that situation. I ain't gonna lie, we kept it going.
He got real still with that. No, that's a he real steady removed.
We kept it, you know what I'm saying? She could have been working out, and you know, we grown, you know what I'm saying? I've been to the fish market before. You can get through those things. Look,
so do you walk into the bathroom and say, baby, let me wash you up?
Huh? We ain't got time
you
for
walk
all
into
that.
the bathroom and say, baby, let me wash you up?
We ain't got time. We ain't had no time for all that. Wasn't no time.
What the hell? So what, you hold your mouth doing it? You hold your nose like?
No. You put your shirt, you take your shirt and you cover a butt with your shirt. You hit it from the back. You put your shirt over it.
He dropping jewels. I wish I had my life. He dropping jewels. All right, ladies, y'all better know when these men covering your butt up, he not trying to keep you warm. You stink.
Look at that.
You stink. He trying to keep the funk down.
Y'all both went back to y'all mental thinking like, did the dude ever put his shirt over my ass? I saw y'all. Y'all both look.
No, I'm one of the ones you gotta take everything off, including socks. I don't play none of that. I want you nude. I don't play that. I feel like if you have them clothes, you're not really into it. Because at any time you can stop and roll or you scared somebody gonna come to the door. But if you butt ass naked, then we can talk. Because it's gonna take a minute to get your shit together. But if you already got your socks on and your t-shirt, nigga, you just gotta put your pants up and roll out. Oh hell no.
Nah. Nobody's ever seen my feet. I've never took off my socks. Ever. All
right, see, what happens is,
even in the shower.
So as you said, the oil, what you begin to do, you start at the inner thigh, got me? And you begin to massage in oil all the way down. By the time you get to his knee, his ankle gonna be moving like this. And by the time you start massaging the ankle, the toes is like this. Oh, so the toes is going to get done because the feet going to get done. Hell yeah, we gotta check that. That's the way to check a man, see how clean he is. And you don't know, you're like, ooh, that feels so good. And a lot of women don't do that. You're like, ooh, I haven't seen this hat off. See, thinking about it. They'll be like, I haven't had this done in a long time. I'm trying to tell you, women, it's the simple, small gestures. Massage his hands. He been working all day. Pull his fingers. Massage his hands. Do his wrists. Mess around with his legs. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna be right there. And you will be showing toes.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Jay. That's something different right there. You be massage your feet?
See, I know. What?
You
Let me see these feet. Let me see. You see these feet? Look at these toes.
Not toes.
Y'all see toes? See how pretty these toes is? Who don't want to massage these feet?
Oh my God.
Now I want to show y'all my toes. I'll show y'all my
We showing toes.
My toes.
We showing toes.
You gotta be comfortable with all your body. Ain't a whole lot to that.
Real shit.
You gotta be comfortable with every bit of you.
Yeah, tripping.
That's what we supposed to do. Like I said, we gotta find a way to laugh through this thing. Ain't a whole lot to that. There's so much serious stuff. There's so much stuff to be upsetting and depressed about if you allow it. You gotta find a way to laugh through every single thing. I ain't saying you gotta be a hyena and act like you don't have no feelings, but you gotta find a way to see a silver lining through all the clouds. Because
Excuse me. Is that a pole? Is that a pole back there? Is that a pole behind you guys? Is that a pole? That is a pole. That is.
It's four. I have four of them.
No,
I have four of them.
Huh?
I have four of them.
You got four?
Four.
I'm gonna book me a flight. What's the flight? The flight.
Ain't nobody playing out here.
Go Spirits. I'm flying Spirits.
Man, don't fly no damn Spirit. I just flew Spirit for the first time coming down Atlanta. Y'all got that shit. Them niggas had me like this. I couldn't move. I was like, excuse me, can I get by? Excuse me, can I get over there? This is the reason why I'm gonna have to lose weight. I gotta go on the diet just to be on Spirit. Forget me living life healthy. Just Spirit. I'm Jesus. Can't move. Stuck. Shine a light on it. I was stuck. Couldn't move. Don't get on damn Spirit. Shit, I pay half of it. I'm United or American or something. Don't do Spirit. Oof. I don't give a damn. Them niggas will never let me back on their plane. That's crazy. I'm serious. And the mentality of them people that's on Spirit, you just know these cats don't got no money. And this is the first time they done flew anywhere. Because them cats, ooh. She was like, you know, you just ran into me. You see my son right there. I was like, oh God, Jesus, lady. You see my son? And she was talking to the pilot. I was like, nigga, that's the pilot. He gotta get by to the cockpit. What the hell? She's like, what you doing? That's my son you just pushed over there. What did you do? He like, ma'am, I'm about to fly the plane. Can I get by? I'm like, oh shit. Y'all did this.
Oh my God. They had snacks on the plane?
No, they had no snacks on the plane. No.
Bring your mask the whole time?
Hell yeah, they had to wear the mask the whole time. Hell yeah. Unless you was eating, they didn't give you nothing to eat. Y'all know me. I had my bag of candy. I just kept snacking. Every time she came by, my jaws was going. At one time, I was just chewing air trying to fake it. I ain't even had food. I was just, she was like, you just keep eating. I was like, What the hell? Oh, gosh. So I asked you about one of your freaky freaks. Now, this little girl's trying to be slick and talk about, well, Mom, what about you? Really?
I could probably tell you one of your own stories.
Oh, please tell me one of the stories. Tell me. We would all like to hear this, Smarty.
New generation. She new generation.
I'm smart enough not to ask her about one of hers because I don't want to choke her out and we live. I don't want to.
No, I feel like we both have
What you gonna choke her out for? What you gonna choke her out for?
It depends upon what she's saying. That's why I'm moving to here. It depends. I choke her out for different reasons. Just give me a minute. What she's saying?
Look. Everything.
I remember last January.
Look. Everything she got is genetic. So you can't choke her out for what you done gave to her.
Now I'm gonna be honest.
You know, pass down those genes to your daughter, so you cannot cut her out when she tell you the freaky stuff that you done did in 1978. She's doing it now in 2000 and in 2020.
See how crazy you talking? You don't even know the date. See how crazy it is you talking?
Hey, daughter, that's
You
why
and her about to get knocked out.
that's why she wants to knock you out. You remind her of the freaky stuff she was doing in 1994. Now, you remember 94, J. Monet? You remember 94?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I took a break in 94 because I had a baby in 92, and then I had a baby in 93, and then I had a baby in 97. So I took a break in 94 because my body was damn tired. I just did one in 92 and 93. I need a break, damn it.
She was freaking to R. Kelly prime time music.
Her daddy liked that song. Her daddy liked that song.
Don't play. You was freaking a chocolate factory. You probably made on Chocolate Factory.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna tell you, when she was made out of pure love. At that point, I was truly in love with my husband. You know, at different times you be in love and then you like him and then you don't like him and then it's At that point, I was truly in love. We had that 7-year itch of marriage. We had already been together for years, but that actual married, at that time it was 7 years and that little itch came. He kind of annoyed me. And then, I don't know, through a whole lot of prayer and whatever else happened, I began to really like him again and love him. And here she came. So that's because my tubes and everything was tied. She wasn't supposed to be here. Bullshit is nothing. She was not by medical reasons, but by God, she's here. But by medical, she wasn't supposed to be here. She a 7-month-old baby. She was in the hospital for almost 2 months. She's 7 months. She was 3 pounds in my hand.
So she fought her way to be here and be freaky. So now leave her alone.
What you say? No, don't get her hurt now. Don't get her hurt. She done fought too long. What you say now?
Said she done fought her way here and she now here, but she done fought too long, so now she could be freaky. So don't be
you done went crazy. Yeah, let me throw my hair back up. You done went crazy. You was crazy as a child. Turn the light on. What the hell?
She legal now. Leave her alone.
No, she can't leave you alone.
Do your stuff. Don't be worried about your mamas.
It's all right. You still got 2 more that's babies growing up. I'll talk to you in a few more years. A few more.
They ain't never coming on the live now. How about that?
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Now. Need something else.
You are something else.
About time.
So, with what you just said, do you think a time will come that you'll be comfortable to just be open with your children, whether they ask you a question or you just feel like it's time for you to share some things from a male perspective?
Well, I'm be honest with you. I'm kind of comfortable enough being that way with my kids now. Like I've always been open and honest with them. I've never been the type to like shelter them from anything or hold them back or anything. I've always been, because that's how my mama was with me. You know, ever since I was, as long as I can remember, my mom was always real and upfront with me. She used to always tell me, I'd rather you find out from me than somebody in the street. Because I'm going to tell you the real, and they going to tell you what they want you to know. It's like a manipulation. You don't know what they reason for telling you or showing you what they showing you. So I kind of got that same mentality.
I respect that. I honestly think that I'm the same way. Maybe if I was saying those words. My thing was, I mean, now that they're actually women, they're all grown. It's just a plethora of information I just kind of throw at them, honestly. However, when they were younger, my thing was not to lie to them about anything. However, I wouldn't offer information. However, if they asked me something, I would be honest about it. And if I was embarrassed or ashamed, I would still be honest. However, then I would let them know why I was embarrassed or ashamed for them not to be that way. And what they wound up doing as a person, it helped me to be true with who I am and recognize who I am and accept who I am. Because my first thing is them. That is my legacy. And I don't want a lot of them. And as you said, out on the street, you don't know what you want to get. So you want to know that mama's going to tell you the truth. no matter what the end result is, she won't tell you the truth and she got your back. So I definitely respect that as a mom.
God for the real shit, no joke show. We came a long way, I say, all right.
You are too so much. You are too much.
But that's what's up.
I see what you're doing over there. I'm a little jealous. I want some.
Taking my medicine.
Yeah, I want some.
Yeah, you know, taking my medicine that the doctor prescribed to me. It's my medicals, CBD. That's what I smoke on a regular. You should try CBD. It's really good.
I was told about it, and I was the person that told me, she was telling me about it as far as inflammation. She was saying it was good, anxiety, it was good, and to help you rest. And I'm like, all those are great things. However, I don't want to be resting. I can't be out here being tired. I mean, look at my energy. I got things to do. I can't be all tired. So I need to be up.
Yeah,
like, well, there's different kinds. So
yeah, you don't want to be on that. You got things to do. It does relax you and have you on a chill, mellow. And if you got things to do, you don't want to be doing that. This is the calm down when you get through with all the hectic stuff. You want to just relax.
I think so. I speak about it often just as far as just THC. I'm like, you know, before I smoke, I'm like, what? And then after I smoke, I'll be like, what you say, baby? Huh? Who, what? How can I help you? Mm-hmm. It changes the whole mood. It changes the mood.
Yeah,
you know, being honest, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if you should have to smoke to change the damn mood. However, I appreciate that it's out there, that when you need it, you can do it. How about that? Because sometimes you be on 1,000 and you need to bring your ass down. Slow down, go fast. And sometimes just taking a toe to do just that. Calm you down.
Daughter, you high energy like your
mama?
mama?
Blow in somebody's face.
you high energy like your mama? Are you cool?
You said you got energy like your mama, or are you cool? So what, I'm not cool?
No, when I mean cool, I mean like chill.
I be chilling, and sometimes, you know, however, sometimes I be on 1,000, like my mama. Sometimes I be on 1,000.
That's what's up. So Jay, how long you been doing this show?
How long I've been doing this show? I've been doing this show since October. October of 2019. And we started in the studio. We are with,
So I'm glad you had me on here. Appreciate you having me.
Heck yeah. I enjoyed meeting you. Like I said, we was already friends on Facebook, so it was so cool. And I keep telling people, get out. I mean, I know it's Corona, we really can't. However, get out where you can, because so many people you're talking to on Facebook, you have an opportunity to meet them and link up and build bridges, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. And that's what we're doing right now. We building bridges. We building this foundation. Like you said, you doing shows. You may come to Philly, and that's what we do. So whether I come or I know another comedian that's worthy of your stage, I'll let them know, look, hit this person up. And that's what we're supposed to do. I mean, not just in comedy, hell, we're supposed to do it in life. That's network. We're supposed to help each other grow. You know, not step on each other's toes. So that's honestly, again, part of what the show is about. We focus, as we say, on hope, harmony, and healing through humor. So recognizing all that we're going through, to just be stronger one for another as we are independently, that helps us to grow. So yeah, I definitely wanted to have you on the show to, you know, let you see your platform, let people see you, recognize who you are, because every step that we make is getting us closer to that, you know, place we're trying to go. It's all part of the journey. And this is the journey.
So you have people watching us right now as we speak, like people are watching us?
Right now, you are live on YouTube. Right now, you are live on Facebook. And you are live on Zoom. Now, the thing with Zoom is, if it was other people on here, we would be able to actually see them. However, as far as YouTube and the Facebook, I'll be able to see it on this phone. But normally I stay on here because I don't want to be caught up in the comments and I can't see. So I be trying to read and you be looking at me, and you look like I'm trying to read, and I'm just showing my age. So
just in case you have any new people coming in, they just now jumping into the room and viewing us. I just want people to know that they could come check me out on my OnlyFans. I do baby oil on Thursdays at 9:30. That's the only place I put baby oil on my OnlyFans. Now y'all can check me out. 19.99 for Cousin Clyde baby oil. I only put on the best baby oil, and make sure you have your shades on, cause I got a lot of light. I'm extra black, so I be glistening when I be putting the baby oil on me. That's all y'all out there watching. Only fans.
I like the glistening. I like the glistening.
Yeah, cause see, people
That's
be wanting
some
to
hip
shine.
stuff.
People want to shine. The shine that's just too bright. I just like to glisten. Just glisten just a little bit. Just let it glisten a little bit.
Well, I normally glitter a little bit. I normally have a little glitter on me, so I glitter a little bit. I don't know if I glisten. Maybe the sweat and perspiration make me glisten, but I glitter a little bit.
Listen.
We're gonna have to work out this fan page. You're gonna have to repost your fan page so people know where to go at 9:30 on Thursdays.
It's pretty popular right now. It's pretty popular. I already got like 8 subscribers. They subscribe.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when I said for free. I had it up for free for 2 weeks, and I got subscribers. And now the free is over with. Now you got to pay $19.99, 9:30 on Thursdays. Baby oil, Cousin Clyde.
Oh, I believe it. I'm seeing that go ring bling all the way over here. So I know they got to put some money into afford this lifestyle. I know. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I got you. I got you 15 cents every subscription that comes, and everybody subscribe to my OnlyFans, and mention J Monet. She gets 15 cents out of every $19.99 that I spend on my OnlyFans, because I stay looking out for the family. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that's right. I ain't gonna even be mad because somebody trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. So if I can give me a couple of 15 cents, I'm gonna be at $1 real soon. I need a couple of 15 cents. Y'all hear him? Get my money right. Get my money. Damn it. Now, I'm not looking to pimp him. We're gonna call this support. I'm supporting what he's doing. Wink, wink.
That's all we need is the support, B. That's all we need is support, B. That's all we need.
So when is the next time you having the show? When's the next time you're promoting your show?
Actually, I'll be in Pittsburgh Saturday.
Woo!
Doing Grind City. Doing the Grind City Network on Roku, YouTube. It's gonna be my first TV.
Come on, baby. God bless. Give money, oil down. Give money, oil down.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to go in there Thursday. Look, see, daughter know what it is. I know you're going to subscribe. I know you're going to subscribe.
We getting the money. We getting the money.
Money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
She got to subscribe so she can check the people to make sure I get my money.
So I get my
So she got to count to make sure everybody doing what they supposed to do.
There you go. So, that's how you eat. That's how you eat, B.
That's what we doing.
See, when I was talking about earlier, we bossed it up. See?
That's bossing up.
Look, he putting oil on it. We getting that.
That's what we. And he throw his hands up. He ready. He is ready.
Give it to him, y'all. Go with some of that
we eating. Check
Yo, I'm loving this. I am loving this. I appreciate you so much being on the show. So that's the show you're going to be going to in Pittsburgh. When is the next time you're producing the show? You're having your own show. You have a date yet?
Oh, well, right now I don't have a date because I'm waiting to see if Charlotte gonna open up, because we don't have anything opening up down here where I'm at. So I've been going around catching shows where I can catch them, just so I can still have that stage work in.
Right.
Because you know how it is, got to stay hitting that stage. So yeah, that's pretty much right now. I'm hoping maybe October. If anything, we're gonna shoot for October. If not, we're gonna just set it off in the beginning of the year, man. Just start, just
Hey now.
recoup this year,
All right, so
and then
question. With you traveling, because you saying like the beginning of the year, that's gonna be you at home when everything open. With you traveling, like I just seen you in Atlanta and you're on your way to Pittsburgh. How are you feeling about this corona thing with traveling and being out amongst people? What's your thoughts? You have any fears or concerns?
yeah, I have concerns. Yeah, I have concerns.
Wow, he really sat back and rubbed both knees. This is real deep right there. I didn't expect it was gonna go that far. You just,
Now,
ooh. You feel like I asked you about your teenage daughter. You sat back on me and rubbed your knees like, ooh, child.
gosh.
So what's your concerns? What's your thoughts?
I mean, I believe it's out there, and I take the safety precautions that I need to when I'm out. But I just believe that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just put it in God's hands. That's all I do is just put it in God's hands. Put it in
So
God's
they're saying
hands.
they're coming up with this vaccination. Are you going to get vaccinated once they come up with it? Are you one of those?
I'm not a vaccination type of person. I,
A
I just
vaccination type of person.
I'm just not. I'm, I'm just the wrong person to talk to about these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm just the wrong person to talk to about those type of things.
Oh goodness. All right. So again, let people know where you are and where they can reach you.
All right, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Whoop.
Here, home of the Hornets and the greatest football team ever made, the Carolina Panthers.
Oh shit. Eagles green, Eagles green. We're gonna leave that alone. Eagles green, my men in green. But again, this is your time. I'm gonna let you finish. Put your paws down. Put your paws down. That I don't have my talents come and get you. Eagles got talents. Put your paws down, little man.
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And y'all looking for
grief.
social media, I tell people like this. I don't like to endorse none of the social media, so except for Google, because that's what I'm on. I'm on Google. You could Google me, Cousin Clyde, CUZZINCLYDE, like Bonnie and Clyde or Clyde the Glide, whichever Clyde you familiar with. That's me.
No.
Cousin with two Z's, because I ain't really, but we gonna be so cool after we meet and chill. You gonna be like, yo, that's fam, that's cousin right there. That's me. I'm Cousin Clark. Holla at me, see me in your city. Make sure you check me out on my OnlyFans, $19.99 at Thursdays at 9:30. The best baby oil. I stay glistening. I think that's what I'm gonna do. StayGlistening.com. And
he said stayglistening.com. I'm done. Yo, I'm going to hashtag that.
Stay glistening, baby. Stay glistening.
I'm going to hashtag that. Some of y'all out here being ice. This brother over here is glistening. Are you listening to him glistening?
They ain't glistening. No.
I love it. I love it.
Well, really
we're about to, huh?
I said I really enjoyed myself.
Oh, I appreciate you so much for being on. I apologize that our other two hosts, Nicole Spain and Bikini Body, couldn't stay on. All I can say is it's Leo season and they out there with their paws doing stuff. So we love them and we support them. We thank our sponsor, Sadior Radio, for powering us up and keeping us going. We ask y'all to please subscribe. Cousin Clyde with two Z's. My brother, I love you. I thank you. We sat back, we talked about your four and my four, and we talked about a whole lot more. I had a good time. So I definitely wanted to have you on the show. I'm looking so forward to you coming back on the show. And to all that's out here, huh?
Anytime.
Oh, I'm about to call him right back. He said anytime. I'm about to right back call.
Don't call
but to all y'all that's out
back.
Right back. Oh, yeah. We're going to do a whole nother 15 seconds. But to all y'all out there on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Zoom, we love you, baby. We family. Even though no blood is running between us, it's what's in the spirit and what's in the mind and staying on one thought, and that's loving and being a better person, not only to yourself, but to those that's out there. So you know what I'm going to say? Make a memory happen today, because tomorrow is not promised. And don't let nothing or no one, including your damn self, get in your way, baby. We out here making things happen. So I thank you. We appreciate you. Continue to share your smile and do what you do. Look up my brother, Cousin Clyde. Definitely look up that young sister I was telling you about earlier, Destiny Turner. She is a beautiful, sultry, singing sensation, and y'all are going to love her. I love y'all guys. We appreciate y'all. Continue to laugh. We will see y'all out there. Thank you from the Real Shit, No Joke Show. Again, my host, Nicole Spain and Bikini Body. I love you, my sisters. I hope we held it down as we should. And I will see y'all guys soon. Happy birthday. Stay blessed. Much love. We out of here, guys. Good night.